Hey Capricorn, how y'all been? I have a very dear sister that tugged on my heart this week, and I was looking at the deck, and your energy was so heavy um, that I wanted to do a reading for you guys. But the first deck I'm going to start with isn't the Rider Waite, which is the typical tarot deck. It's my moon deck, my moon phase deck. Um, because I just so happened to look up outside my window this particular day that you guys fell on my mind. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this incense ain't burning up everything else in there. But yeah, looked outside my window and there was a certain moon phase. It was I think the moon was waxing then, so it was charging up. Are you charging up to do something? Like, are you, it's like gaining momentum. You know how like a animal or something, like when it's about to run, it's like swiping its foot like a horse or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of energy. I don't know why I feel that for you guys. Let me flip these over so they're all in unison. And then we're going to shuffle. And this is my moon deck, guys. This is my moon deck. Oh, that. And this has like the type of spell on one side and then things to do on the other. And I'll read both, because spirit is going to talk regardless. You guys are like, you're trying to manifest, I believe, 144 when I said that. And you're part of the 144,000. Thank you, by the way, for liking, subscribing, checking in. But to my dear, dear sister, you know who you are. Thank you, Spirit. That was still, listen. To my dear, dear sister, you know who you are. Thank you so much for how you poured into me too. We just had such an amazing, amazing experience. This Capricorn sister of mine, and I love you. I just say that. I don't have her permission to share a name and everything like that, but respect likewise. She has mine. You have my permission. I didn't reach out, ladies. It's been so crazy, but I love you, Capricorns. I always get along with Capricorns. Really, a lot of people, mostly Tauruses, is what I bump heads with because I'm a Taurus. Check it. But this card says Inner Power Spell. Oh my goodness, Inner Power Spell. This is crazy. There's power in numbers, but this time just one. Let's see. Full moon. Help me gather the courage that I need to show them the power is, yes, mine indeed. That's the spell. And it says on the back, can you feel the power? No. Well, turn to the powerful full moon for a boost of energy to have what it takes. Say the spell on the front of the card quietly to yourself or aloud under a full moon. And I'll hold the card up closer there. And you can pause. This is pretty much it's drawing off the full moon energy, okay? And that's the Inner Power Spell. So you can write your own spell. This person created these spells that are on this card. So we're gonna get maybe like 3 to 5 of these, okay, Capricorn? Because I want to keep your reading in a certain amount of time, okay? And if you haven't, take a second and go over to YouTube or TikTok. So pretty much if you're watching this on TikTok, go to YouTube real quick. Check out the readings over there. You may resonate with some of them. This one is the Clearing a Cluttered Mind spell. I told you you're gearing up for something. You're preparing. It's like spring cleaning, like hitting your foot. I promise you it's that energy, y'all. Let's see. It says the waning moon. Y'all, if y'all see my bonnet, I'm so sorry because this is killing me. It's not killing me. It unaliving me. Excuse me, YouTube. It is blowing my mind. 422. The waning moon is the time to let go of mental troubles. Amethyst, with its soothing energies, can help. Holding the stone, take a few deep, calming breaths. Focus on the worries you'd like to release and let the stone absorb them. So this is visualization, guys. When ready, say your spell. Okay, on the card quietly or aloud. Place the stone near a window where the moon's cleansing energies will clear the stone and recharge it. These are techniques and things that have been practiced for many, many, many millennia. when human beings come around. Let's see what this sweet dream spell. So you guys are up in the middle of the night, yeah? Yeah? When night pulls her gentle curtain across the sky, summon the waning moon. I'm telling you, those waning and waxing. Go check out this most recent Akashic Records reading, okay? There's someone that resonates. That's a Capricorn that's going to resonate with that. I know that you are. You have a past life. This is a release of some past life stuff that was picked up, and it was such a light energy. You oh my goodness, it's like it's an energy of like literally like putting a burden down. Literally putting a burden down. 5:45 when I said that. The waning moon, summon the waning moon to tell her stories of peaceful dreams. Before bed, say the spell and on the front of the card quietly or aloud. You may have like little gnats or bugs in your home. 606. You may have, excuse me, y'all, I'm taking that one because that's the only one that flipped out funny according to the other ones. Waxing gibbous moon. Excitement, hope, dreams. Listen, I'm telling you, it's these, not the full moon. It says evoke the energies of a waxing gibbous while holding a tiger's eye. That's a stone, okay, or plant. If you have one for a clear perspective, then say quietly your spell. But pretty much this spell is bringing about change and delight, and like it's a manifestation spell for like good wishes. And I get the star card from, I get the star card with this. I really do. And I'm going to the next deck, this is interesting. The next deck we're going to do is the herbal. This is interesting because I believe tiger's eye is either a stone or a herb. I don't know everything. Okay, guys, this is why it's called the Hierophant Canon. We share information. we don't judge each other because we don't know it. Hell, y'all don't know some stuff. Some of y'all think your Akashic records can't be seen by other people and accessed by other people. How the hell is that? And I can pick it up. Come on now. How is it for those of you that know Revelations, the book of Revelations? Go and Google it for those who don't. Even the ones who have read the King James Version of the Bible and any other translation. It references where your name can be blotted out of the book of life. It's 3 different books in the Revelations. Like, we ain't gonna even go through that, y'all. Somebody is really like, you're unlearned. And these low-level entities will take energy of that, advantage of that. Selecting a child's name. Wow. Seek the moon's guidance for just the right moniker for your little bundle of joy, that this child may live happily ever after. In the Akashic Records reading I just posted, today is June 16th, okay, 2024. In the Akashic Records reading that I just posted, the child card came out, and there is a call for release. I hear like ignorance is bliss, but not in a bad way. Like if you're ignorant, you're like stupid and gullible, but just the peace of not having to be responsible for, the heavy things of life, the burdens of life. So we're going to do, what did it say, we herbal, because that tiger's eye hit me hard, yeah. And this excitement and dreams. You're trying to manifest, yeah, Capricorn. There's an expectation that you've placed in the universe. Like you were very specific with a certain request just recently. Just recently. You were very, or whenever you're watching this. Yeah, just recently. So these readings are timeless. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for following. If you're on TikTok, go on over to YouTube, and your YouTubers go on over to TikTok. Share it with people. 909 when I said that. Someone is like getting guarded, not guarded, but getting prepared. It's like preparing for war, like ante up. Antebellum, like John Wick, like I need guns, or I need weapons. Okay, let me say that word. Excuse me, YouTube. I need weapons, lots of weapons. That's literally. And you're not saying anything about it. Wow, my throat chakra closed all the way up when I said literally, which means truth. And oh, goodness, excuse me, y'all. Y'all know I like my coffee. But y'all, yeah. Let's get the herbal. Let's get your present energy. Present energy action. Present energy action. And what's that plant? Nettle. Wow. Wow. The nettle plant. That's interesting. Something about snakes. You may like reptiles. Okay. Yeah, somebody has reptiles and it looks like crystals back there. You have a someone made like this display for their animal to be put in, and it's like a centerpiece or something like that. It's like a topic of conversation. Oh, that's like a bunch of them. I'm not taking those, y'all. And but this one, let's see. Wow. Pardaka. Pardaka. Manifestation. Feminine energy all the way. It says metamorphosis. Yeah, and that moon that's on there. Look at that moon that's on there. That's a gibbous moon. That's a waxing moon. What did I say? What did Spirit tell you? This person is like shedding an old person. You may know how to astral project. It's like Spirit is in your sleeping. Yeah, in your sleep. Spirit is rejuvenating you, changing you. You may be trying to conceive, or you may be carrying right now, and you may not know it. Spirit said it was the right ovary. Like look at the ovaries there. One ovary is live and healthy. One is blackened. It's a healing that's going on. Wow, this is beautiful. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you so much for watching. If you're on like TikTok, YouTube, like I said again, what's this? Completion. Wow. Completion. Comfrey or comfrey. Wow. This is Saturn energy. Definite Saturn energy. That crystal is sticking out to me a lot. These are plants that you should try to get. Okay. That's a lot. That's too many. So we got the present energy, guys. This is your present energy, okay? It's about to, you need to go check out that Akashic Records reading, Capricorn, okay? If you're resonating with this, go check out that Akashic Records reading, because there in the Akashic Record readings, it said soon was one of the cards from the Voices of the Soul deck. And I'll pull that too here if I have time. Someone asked a yes or no question. I'm going to do that at the end, okay? Thank you. I'm clear audience, so just know that I have quite a few gifts, okay? So you come over here with some mess, even if you're doing it in the spiritual, I'm going to see it. Let's see what this ancestral guidance, wise counsel, transfiguration. This is like a tower card, so something is going to happen unexpectedly, or there's going to be like this catalyst to your change. And look at that moon. That is a new moon. It's an eclipse, actually, because that looks like the sun. It may be the moon, new moon. Yeah, there's stars, so that's the new moon. There's stars there. That's the new moon. This reeks of the Tower card, okay? Venus energy, yeah. This is crazy, yo. This is crazy. It's what I'm feeling, and I have to find the words to explain. You may feel, that's what I'm saying, at night when you're sleeping, there's a healing going on. You may have to get up and go to the restroom a lot. For the men, I'm hearing prostate. For the men, I'm hearing prostate. If you're an actual born male, okay, no matter what transformations you've gone through, and I respect you, and in your lifestyle or whatever, but I have to speak how Spirit says it. Those parts of you are still there, and they can still be affected, because that's the physical body that your energy is in right now. I know how you feel on the inside, but the physical body that your energy is in has a prostate, and that's being affected. Same thing for the females, the ovaries. Okay, you may be going to medical professional. I'm not a medical professional of any kind. Okay, I don't hold any licenses or anything. If you have a concern, go see a doctor. Go to someone who is a specialist of that thing. That's the best thing that I can give you. Hell, call 211 or something for the information line and say, hey, can you help me figure out some more information about this? And they can probably help guide you. Okay, that's the best I can give you. But what this was detachment, cannabis. Yeah, there's a release. This excuse me, this energy is ruled by Neptune, and this is also in Saturn. Okay. Wow. Trying to feel out this and explain to you this other energy I'm feeling. Yeah, look at that. This person is coming. This is astral projection. Maybe you know how to do that. Maybe you have Capricorn highly aspected in your natal chart, your birth chart. If you know the time of day or night or whatever the time that you were born on that day and year and stuff, that's very helpful to you if you try to search that out. But yeah, you have a gift. You have gifts that you may have learned. You're kind of like an avatar and you know how to manipulate the energies a little bit. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to shift this up. You guys know the layout. I'm going to shift this up for you guys so you can see the entirety because I want to keep this within a time frame. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, guys. Thank you so much for coming over. If you're resonating, comment, hit like, subscribe. We can do this. Yeah, psychic healing. Psychic healing. Now, detachment was cannabis. Transfiguration is Jurgen Sacha. For this right here, this represents the heavenly realm. Transformations, inspirations, divine messages. This here card is like the past, patterns to change, things that hurt you. So yeah, psychic healing. The Akashic Records reading, bruh. Akashic Records reading. This is quite Piscean energy. Look over her head. It's all the moon phases. And the main moon phase that affects it. You see that, yeah. Clear, that's that, oh my gosh. That's that waning moon. Yeah, Piscean energy. You know, the waxing moon is when the full moon is disappearing. The waning moon is where the full moon is coming. So as the full moon is charging up, psychic healing, you need to meditate and work on your psychic, your mental, release of things, like that mental, emotional release of things. That'll help you a lot right now. Because when you do practice this astral projection or like meditation or whatever you're doing, and you're doing it on a regular basis for it to come out in the herbal deck, okay? So don't play with me. People try to hop in the comments. Y'all think that people can't see or that spirit won't reveal things. Like if you want help, you got to talk real and open. What's this card? Lord. This is like personal truths, your goals, manifestations, the solution, okay, to the current challenge. Says Rishi, retreat. Yeah, like lay your ass down, meditate. Okay, this is not the time to stand up and fight like you normally would. Okay, so this is ruled by the sun and Jupiter. Yeah, that's Jupiter. And the way that I can tell, guys, is up here at the top. Those little symbols, you see that circle with the dot and the other one. Those are the symbols for the planetary symbols, representations. Wow. Let's do voices of the soul and then the yes or no so that I don't forget. I don't want to leave anybody's question unanswered. So voices of the soul. So far what we've gotten here is that you guys are trying to unclutter. You're doing some spring cleaning, some spiritual spring cleaning. Okay. Which is good because that's part of balancing. It's cleansing and it's good for you. It's good for you to release. It is good. Excuse me, y'all. I got to put my stuff back. I like to stay organized a little bit, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. And excuse me, some of you need to, like practice speaking your truth. Okay? Practice speaking your truth. Okay, Spirit, you got to bring that back. Yeah, practice speaking your truth because you need to release. In order to release, you have to let the energy go. And sometimes trying to force your mind when you meditate, that's forced transfiguration and transformation. Okay, you want it to be as when you had your spiritual awakening, there was a catalyst, a trigger. Nothing that you did or anybody else was like concentrate, and you broke through a veil. It's more receptive and it's easier for your brain, your physical brain and body, to accept what's going on versus reject it. A lot of people have lost their sanity trying to understand things like this. And you're learning how to stabilize your mind and slowly, open up. That's what you want. That slow open and release. This is fine, Capricorn, okay? Don't feel like you need to rush anything. Don't feel like as soon as you get a download or some information or, epiphany of knowledge and all that crap, don't think that you have. Now write it down. Keep a record for yourself so that later on, if you do decide, okay, Spirit has been leading me to start a channel. Spirit has been leading me to write a book. Spirit has been leading me to call this person up and share. 2055 when I'm saying this, go ahead and record the thing, okay? But don't be so apt in rushing to share it with everybody. Somebody needed to hear that. But let's get the voices of the soul. We'll get 3 of them. And we'll get the 3. Well, not the 3. We'll do the voices of the soul for these. Okay. Thank you, ancestors. Higher self. Please talk to the Capricorn collective. Thank you. It's not me. It's not me. Presently, I don't feel that this is the energy of like rejecting responsibility. I feel like this is the energy of recognizing your energy and what's not your energy. Recognizing what's yours and what's not. And my dear sister had gone through this. She had gone through this. And I know she did. Because she realized, like, wait a second. There's no real connection between me and the other individuals or individual involved. 22 minutes even when I said that. And I don't want to put her business out there like that, but I'm just saying, I'm not telling anything, she knows, but it's the situation. Let's get another one for the present here in the center. Let's get another one, because these things that this call to action, the action might be to actually make a conscious decision to rest. It does take conscious decision to rest. Presently, regrets. So you're filtering through all these things. These emotional things cause a energy, I don't want to say an energy spike, but definitely it's noted, like somewhere in your Akashic records, because this has emotional energy causes spiritual ties. That's the easiest way I can put it. It's like a magnetic thing. It causes spiritual ties. So when there's a spiritual tie, something has to be, because if at any point, just like the person said in another reading about Akashic Records reading, Capricorn, if at any point you decide, I want to release this, Spirit has to go to where your energy is attached to those things and start to unwind it. I don't personally practice soul, like the cord cutting thing. I do cord untying, because just like opening your mind up and opening your chakras up, it could be a shocking experience for your body and stuff like that too. Your mind, your brain, all of that. You don't want to overwhelm yourself, so take it slow. It's just like being a trainer, an athlete. You think Sha'Carri Richards saying, "Hey girl, ow"? Do you think she just hopped out there and started running out of nowhere? Fuck no, she trained. All of them trained. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this is ancestral guidance and everything like that. Respect the mushrooms and this moon is a waxing moon. Look at the side where the shadow is. That's how you can tell. If the shadow is, I think if the shadow is on the, this is a waning moon. Excuse me. Sorry. This is a waning moon. So if the shadow's on the left, then it's a waxing moon. Waxing meaning like the full moon is going away. The full moon's being hidden, is blacking out. If you were to look at it in phases. There's plenty of videos on moon phases, so go watch that. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, tuning into the channel. We're going to be closing it here soon. If you're on TikTok, hop over to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, hop over to TikTok. Follow, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. So much. I love you guys. Soon we'll have personal readings open. Okay. Look at there. Listen. Okay. Heavenly realm, your divine message. Okay. Duality. We have to understand, and that's where that's detachment. And like I said, there's not an air, and then there's help. Help was in the reverse though. So, and I'm putting that back in the deck, and I'm putting it back in the upright. Help was in the reverse, but what you have to understand is that this is like a magician card, like a Piscean card. This is Pisces for sure. Sun and moon, you got the polar opposites attracting and stuff like that. You have the you have the ability, Capricorn, to balance out your feminine, masculine energies, okay? And that's that self-control. Everybody wants to talk about the spirit and everything like that. That's the part of spirit that's self-control. That's a mental thing, okay? Because it involves the consciousness so much. Heavy one consciousness with this. Heavy one consciousness. Let's see here. Okay. So the past child, we're going to see this psychic healing, the past child, or changes, patterns. So remember, you want to, during the waxing moon, you want to, as the moon is going away, you want to be doing this releasing as the moon is filling up. So like the white is showing. That's what I mean. As the white is starting to show. Oh, thank you. Yeah, look at their fears. Releasing your fears, facing your fears, going ahead and dealing with the pain. That knife is through that hand, okay? That knife is through that hand. And the white side of that moon, because that's what they shade in, is the white side, not the shadow. So what they shaded in on the white side of that is the waxing moon. I don't know which phase of the waxing because there's so many of them. It's so many. It's like 2 or 3 different phases, and then there's percentages and all that stuff. I used to study that when I was studying meteorology for school, and then I found out nothing on the meteorologist. But I found out that I didn't particularly like that one for a lifetime thing. This is for your the solution for your current challenge or situation or something like that, like your goal or anything like that. So it says retreat, right? Okay, so that says message of forgiveness. And that moon is a waxing moon under a North Star at that. Wow. Under a North Star at that. Like you need to practice that under that. When you see like the brightest star in the sky shining really bright, Capricorn, you need to practice that, okay? Okay. I think that's going to be it from the voices of the soul. So we're going to close out with a yes or no question. What I'd like you guys to do, the people who asked about a yes or no, okay? I would like you to hold that question in your mind, okay? Hold that question in your mind so that you can allow your ancestors and helpers and guides and angels and whatever else you resonate with, help them take that to source, God, spirit, help them carry it for you, okay? Release the question to them so that we can get you your answer, okay? And the reason that I'm doing this with the cards is because I want your energy to connect with this card in this moment in time right now, just for now, so we can answer your question, and then it's released after this reading is over. But the reason I do this, if you know anything about the King James Bible, if you're on this page, I know that you like to read and study and seek out answers. You don't just take something. You want to know why too, as well. You want to know why as well. So I'm doing this because in Revelations, there's mention of an angel that takes the prayers of the saints and burns it with an incense, and the incense carries the prayers up to God. The supreme being. So that would be source, that would be one consciousness, whatever you want to call it, okay? But hold that question now, okay? Think of it now as I shuffle the cards. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Hold your question in your mind. Hold your question in your mind, Capricorn. Okay? Hold your question in your mind. What is it that you want to ask? These are yes or no. Yes or no. That's how the question should be phrased. The answer will be a yes or a no. Okay? Somebody's asking an open-ended question. It's confusing, spirit. Stop for a second and think. How can you simplify that question? Okay? Simplify the question for them. Thank you, other Capricorns who are so patient as that person learns to speak to the universe. I appreciate you guys. You guys help to build the channel into a place that's safe. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you so much. Hold the mind in one place, okay? And then think about something about that situation. And this is to the person who's asking the open-ended question, like you can't think of a yes or no. Think about something about that situation that you just need a why answer for, and create a yes or no question out of that. Like, I don't want to tell you a question because it's going to influence what, you know. Thank you, Spirit. Yes or no? Give me the answer to their question for Capricorn. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. It's time. That call to action. You finally got it. Congratulations. Good job. It's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Wow. That inner power spell. Go back and watch the inner power spell, okay? I'm gonna read it one more time because that's the call to action. Can you feel the power? Turn to the power of full moon for a boost of energy to have what it takes. Say the spell quietly to yourself or aloud under the full moon. So while the moon is charging up while it's waning, while it's charging up, the white is filling in, you should be writing down your spell, gathering things that you want to burn, maybe incense, gathering stone. That's when you get those things together and cleanse them, pray over them or whatnot, okay? But that's your answer. It's time. So good, Capricorn. I thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, thank you for subscribing. If you're on TikTok and following, if you're on TikTok and commenting, and YouTube. I love y'all too. How about we swap those and y'all go over, hit the like, hit subscribe. YouTube, come on over, hit follow and comment and share. And just always know to stay in the high energy of love and be peacefully blessed. Peace.